Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this June Lunch and Learn. I appreciate Masha having us every first Friday of every month. Things are going well at the police department as we're wrapping up FY16 into 17. So we're looking for hopefully to deal with the challenges that lie ahead. And I'd like to, on a serious note, talk to you about the events last week. And those of you that don't know, I started my career with the town of Shrewsbury in 1988, and I laterally transferred to the Auburn Police Department in 1994, and I worked there until I took the chief's job here in 2013. And I ran the detective bureau there. And last Sunday, early morning hours, I received a call from one of the officers I work with that a Shrewsbury police officer had been shot and he had died. He had passed away. And knowing all the officers and knowing the officer that was murdered, it affected me greatly. And it affected my family greatly. And what I'll also share with you, and you see me standing here many a Friday wearing, whether it be this uniform or a suit or my pretty white shirt, and I didn't have my body armor on underneath, my bulletproof vest, because I'm a chief, I'm at my desk a lot, but every once in a while, quite honestly, I like to go out and help my officers, so I'll go out on the road. So my daughter was very concerned, and she was asking me, and she's crying actually, very upset, and asked me to wear my body armor. So as to set an example for my troops, I believe a chief should lead from the front. So you'll see me now wearing my full duty belt and body armor to include all the equipment that I've been trained with and certified to carry. So I want to say to all of you, from 2013 to now, when I took over as chief, this community has been nothing but supportive of the police department. And I really, truly am humbled, and I thank you for the opportunity to serve this great town, to live in this great town with my family, and to provide public safety services. And the calls and messages that I've received and emails have been very much appreciated by me personally, being so connected to that department for so many years. Part of me, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears were left in Auburn when I came to Uxbridge. And I know you joined me in praying for the Tarantino family and all the men and women who are employed at the Auburn Police Department, who are having a very difficult time right now, I'll be honest with you. So I'd like to thank you all very much for that, on a serious note. We look forward to presenting this coming months ahead and into the fall. Things are going, like I said, going very well with the police department with our training program. We're in the process of hiring some new intermittent part-time officers due to the voters in town, which I'm very appreciative for. We were voted out of civil service. So this allows me a greater range of candidate to look at, to hire, because we want to have the very best providing services for you all, and also so our officers have the very best backup and candidates working for them. So I'm very excited for that, and I'll share with you and introduce you to those officers when they start. We have 2 next week. We'll be going into the FTO program when they graduate, 2 more. So things are going very, very well. Soon we're going to be serving you lunch, and then we're going to have our library director is going to present today on different programs that she offers. I think you're going to really enjoy it and be entertained.
Thank you, Chief, and welcome everybody. Yes, we're looking forward, and we want to welcome Ann here today, Ann Thomas. We're so happy to have you. But before we begin, as we typically do, we'll just take a moment to give thanks for one another for this day, and we'll keep our fallen officer in our hearts and prayers, his family as well. And I understand there was another police officer that was wounded in abducting the perpetrator of this crime. So I often think of him too, so we'll pray for all those involved and affected by this horrible event. Thank you. Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying your meal. And I'd just like to take a moment to introduce Ann, our librarian. She's here to talk to you about some great services that the library has for seniors. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Chief, for letting me come to your special lunch. And Marcia, I really appreciate this opportunity. It's a pleasure to be here, and every day I love coming to Uxbridge to work at the library. You're a wonderful population to work for, and I hope I'll see more of you at the library as the days progress. We have a wonderful staff at the library, too, that make it a great place. So we have lots of people who can help with different needs or wishes that you may have. We can help you find materials or run programs you may be interested in. Some of the upcoming programs that we have coming are, we have a book group on Tuesday next week. It's called Page Turners. We talk about books that are hard to put down. That is at 2 o'clock this coming Tuesday. The third Thursday of every month, we have the Bookies book group. This coming month, the book group book is called The Improbability of Love by Hannah Rothschild, and we can get copies for you if you'd like to join us. At the July meeting, we'll be talking about books that we've read individually that we like and sharing with each other. So if you want to come to that meeting, you're welcome to. And in August, we'll be reading a light mystery. If for some reason you can't make it into the library because it's got stairs, let us know, and maybe we can start doing some more programming here at the Senior Center since it's a lot more accessible. Marcia and I are open to any suggestions you may have, and we would love to hear from you about that. We have something called Homebound Delivery Service, which now that we have more staff at the library, we can facilitate it. We have some volunteers that have come forward in the past few days, and they are willing to deliver books to people who can't make it into the library for various reasons. So I have forms for that. I'll leave them with Marcia, and on your way out, if you're interested in the service, take the form and fill it out and give it back to either Marcia or get it to the library, either way, and we will help you. Everyone should have received a bookmark. It has our library hours, the phone number, the website. We are there for you, so please don't hesitate to contact us. I see you have these lovely computers here at the Senior Center. If you'd like help with them, let us know. We can come down here to the Senior Center and help you here. We have a lot of resources available to you with your library card. Does anyone have a library card on them today? Does anyone need a library card today? If you need one, I brought forms and library cards to give you before I leave, so we can do that at the end. We have a really great program coming up in July at the library. It's called The Music Man. He is a retired teacher who loves music. So he's going from World War II music to the disco era, and he'll come in on July 11th, 18th, and 25th. This is all information I have on a form that you can take on your way out as well. And it's also on the website, and I'll have a flyer here for Marcia to put on the board. But he'll be talking about different music because he loves music, starting at the World War II era. He has video clips, he has sound clips, and he's supposed to be very entertaining. He has some dates booked right now at the Wellesley Library, and he suggested we do 3 subsequent Mondays. So maybe we could even get that on cable for those of you who can't make it. He's supposed to be a great talk speaker and music aficionado. In December, looking way ahead, Marcia has partnered up with us, and Susan Bagdasarian has organized Ann Hood, the author. She'll be coming here to the Senior Center on December 6th at 7 p.m. Her new book is coming out in August, and she'll be talking about that book. So that's something to look forward to. Does anyone have any questions or ideas for programming you'd like to see that you haven't seen or you want to see come back? Excellent. Someone held up their library card. So if you do have ideas, let us know. And same with books. If you have a book you want and you can't find it, let us know and we can get it for you.
Yes, I'm wondering, do you have movies that you, well, perhaps one afternoon a week, the senior center could have a movie afternoon.
That's a great idea. So the idea is to have a movie here at the senior center. We have movies at the library, and have popcorn and a movie at the senior center. That's a wonderful idea. Thank you. So what kind of movies would you like to see?
Oh, black and white.
Black and white? Okay, we can do that. Love stories are good. So we could have theme weeks. Well, it was wonderful talking to all of you, and I hope you'll don't be shy about coming forward with any ideas or thoughts that you have.
Just suggested one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Okay, that sounds good. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Okay, well, I'll talk to Marcia, and we'll get started on this. Thank you all so much.